Shalom Aleichem. Parashat Yitro opens up with the story of Yitro coming to Am Yisrael and giving Moshe Rabbeinu an advice of how to run the nation. Moshe Rabbeinu, when he hears the calculated and wise advice, he accepts it and he implements it. The Torah calls the Parashat Yitro. When we open up the Sefer, we see this Parashat Yitro named after Yitro for that advice that he gave Moshe Rabbeinu. Or Chaim wants to know, why did he receive so much respect by Moshe Rabbeinu, by the Torah Kedosha that names the parasha after him? And the answer he gives is fascinating. He says that since Yitro was not a Jew yet, he didn't convert yet, he wasn't mitgayer. The Torah comes to teach us a lesson that when we come to think about wisdom or any other good trait, the Goyim have that as well. If you want to see, are there intelligent people out there by other nations? Of course there are. Other good traits? They also have. So why did Hashem choose Am Yisrael? It wasn't because of intelligence. Because if yes, he could have chosen Yitro nation. Or in our time, he could have chosen the Chinese. They're also pretty smart. If he was after good traits, there's other people that have other good traits as well. He's not going for any of those things. Why did Hashem choose us? Says Or Chaim, because he loved our forefathers and he loves us. That's all. He just loves us. There's no other reason that you can pinpoint and say, that is the reason Hashem chose us. There's no reason. Just like a person that has a child doesn't love the child because of good things that he shows. For instance, if he makes him proud, so he loves him because of that. Because otherwise, you wouldn't love him when he causes trouble and he makes you angry. That doesn't work like that. If you ask a parent, why do you love your child? He doesn't have a reason. It's not because of any of the good things that the child does, because he also does a lot of bad things and he loves him regardless. It's just because he loves him. There's no reason for the love. And this is what the Torah actually says in the end of Parashat V'etchanan. The Torah tries to look for why does Hashem love the Jewish nation. And he says, the pasuk says like this: Lo mirubchem mikol ha'amim chashak Hashem bachem ve'yivchar bachem. Don't think that it's because you are many. You're not many. And if you try to look for reasons, you probably won't find them. So why does Hashem love us? Ki me'avat Hashem etchem. The Kli Yakar asks that it doesn't make sense. The question is, why does Hashem love us? And the answer is, because he loves us. Doesn't make sense, but that is exactly the point. When you have a child, you don't love him for any reason. If the child comes to ask you, why, Tati, Mommy, why do you love me? Just because I love you. There's no reason. There's no reason. Even if when you make me angry, even when you make trouble, I still love you. And that is the love of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Kadosh Baruch Hu tamid, always loves us, no matter what.